You're about to hear the craziest price predictions for Kaspa for 2025. All arbitrary numbers that were randomly picked out of a wizard hat. Just kidding. But a lot of people are going to talk about, well, I think Kaspa's getting here. I think Kaspa's getting there. And these are all going to be round numbers, $3, $5, $10. I'm here to give you the low, the high, and the base case for Kaspa, all backed with numbers and what I believe the cryptocurrency market is going to get to, where Kaspa's dominance is going to get to, and then we're going to take the math and give you a price prediction for Kaspa. Before I get into that, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. As we currently sit, I did make a video talking about a 12-cent bottom for Kaspa. I would like to apologize to everyone that listened. I was off by 0.0029 cents. My deepest and sincerest apologies. So if you did that trade and for some reason you lost money, I apologize. Shoot me an email. I'll give you a high five over the internet and the email. All jokes aside, we're sitting at number 46 for Kaspa at 11.71 cents. I still believe 12 cent is the bottom. Now, of course, we can deviate a little bit to the upside, to the downside. There's a lot of bids coming in at that 11.5 to 12 cent level. So Kaspa had a magical run from about a penny to 20 cents, came into the top 20. Everything was on fire. Then KRC20 launched and the price started to go down. Now, what are we expecting for 2025? We are currently around 3 months removed from KRC20 token standards. We're seeing some listings of these KRC tokens in exchanges such as Pionex and some other non-tier 1, even non-tier 2 exchanges. So I'm going to give you my low case, again, my high and my base case, and exactly how and why Kaspa would get there. Let's start with the overall crypto market cap. Now, I believe my base case has always been between 8 to 12, 6 to 10, 8 to 12 trillion dollars in market cap for the totality of the cryptocurrency market space. So for this exercise, I'm going to take the very round number in the middle at $10 trillion. And we take a look at Kaspa's current dominance. This was what I did for this price prediction. I went to the dominance. I said, what is Kaspa's dominance in the market? Where do I think it's going to get to? And then we're going to divide that number into 10 trillion, divide that number into how many circulating tokens, and then we get our price prediction, which I'll reveal here in a second. So we are sub 0.10% for Kaspa dominance, currently sitting at 0.09. Now, what is my low end for Kaspa? My low end actually is Kaspa's dominance rising to around 0.12%. And with Kaspa's current circulating supply, you're looking at a 47-cent Kaspa. Now, how can it get here? How can it be such an underperformer? Well, a few things. One, it gets no tier 1 exchange listings. We had Kraken. We were supposed to get Binance this year. We haven't gotten it. And Coinbase, Crypto.com, nothing. So we get no tier 1 listings in 2025. I think that could be a potential reason why Kaspa has such a small rise to the upside. Now, I know we talk about 11.5 to 47 cents. That's still almost, it's a little over a 4x. So not bad for the low end price target. You also have, let's say, Crescendo launches and it's really kind of a dud. Something goes wrong. It doesn't launch. It gets pushed back. We don't necessarily have a hard date on when it's going to go live on the mainnet. And also, let's say Key does nothing, right? Kaspa Initiative, Industrial Initiative, it does nothing. Brings in no partnerships, brings in no utility. I still think Kaspa can get to 47 cents. Now, let's talk about my high upside target. Now, this is not what I'm saying is probable. You got to put it on the table. That is Kaspa's dominance getting to 1.25%. Now, how can it get there? Well, one, tier 1 exchange listings. We get Coinbase, we get Binance, we get Crypto.com, we get tons of other ones, not just on Kaspa, but the ecosystem tokens as well. So that's one thing. Number two, is the Crescendo hard fork is successful and it brings in new projects and new dApps that can't do what they want to do on any other chain, not just proof of work, but any other chain, proof of stake, proof of history, proof of whatever you want to call it. Take a look here at the current roadmap. This was the last post I saw on the internet from December 18th, so just 5 days ago from the official Kaspa handle. So the one thing we don't have that's TBD is the hard fork version date, and of course their feature freeze, but they've completed a few things, including launching and stabilizing, identifying bottlenecks, and the iterative improvement. Ongoing currently is the enhanced user experience, and additional features are all ongoing. The other thing that could send potentially Kaspa to a high. And I'll reveal what the price comes out to at a 1.25% dominance at a $10 trillion market cap for cryptocurrency. Let's say the ISO 222, we had a warp core that we talked about in the last video. Let's say that becomes a success and Kaspa gets into the stablecoin, draws a little bit of liquidity, or at least has a seat at the table at the stablecoin table, right? When the stablecoin bill passes, will Kaspa be included? Will it be integrated into the messaging system? Who knows? Let's say Key starts onboarding massive amounts of enterprises in the Middle East, in Asia, in Europe, everywhere across the globe. They're bringing people into Kaspa. Let's see another big miner, Riot, Hut 8, CleanSpark, that's already mining Bitcoin. They say, look, we're mining Kaspa, and maybe they say we plan on holding some of it, kind of like they do with Bitcoin. I don't know. Of course, I'm speculating here. I'm not saying this is probable, but this is stuff we should talk about. That's on the table. And also massive amounts of retail just pile in. Kaspa's got that new coin narrative. It hasn't been around for 5 cycles. It's not an old dino coin. So it has mass appeal to retail. And it's at a price point where people can look at it and say, wow, $1,000 buys me 10,000 Kaspa tokens. So it's the illusion of you're getting more, because if Kaspa goes to $10, I'll have X amount of money. Not understanding the dynamics of market cap, circulating supply. So it has that going for it as well. Now that price target at a 1.25% dominance is a $4.92 Kaspa. Again, not probable, but it's on the table. Now my base case for Kaspa for 2025 is going to be a dominance of 0.55%. So almost a 5x, well, a little over a 5x in dominance. Again, going from 0.09 to 0.55 with a $10 trillion market cap. You take that, you divide it into the circulating supply, which brings the price of Kaspa to $2.16. This is with nothing crazy happening, no massive announcements. Kaspa just continues on the track it's going. We got more KRC20 tokens. We start getting some badass DeFi dApps. Crescendo goes well. Great. Base case, $2.16. I'm curious to know what you think in the comments section. Which of those 3 price targets you think is more likely for Kaspa? Let me know in the comment section. Also, come check out our live show Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you in the next one.